I wanna be the very best, or at the very least adequate. Oh hi, welcome back, episode 43. We are still in Victory Road. I took a moment to figure out what the heck I'm supposed to be doing, so hopefully we get out this episode, but time will tell. We have 2 rocks to push. We need to get this guy over to the left. Then we have some trainers to fight. We got to push a rock down a hole, push that rock into a switch later, and then we are out of here. If I try to run, and it worked, good. Every time I see a Geodude or a Graveler, I'm getting nervous because I just think they're going to explode and take away one of my teammates. So, literally feel like I'm walking through a minefield right now. Let's, fix that. Hyper Potion's a bit much, but hey, what else am I spending my money on at this point? Now, the question becomes, do I feint it in one hit, which I know I can do, or do I run away, risk not being able to run away, and then get blown up? I think feinting is the safer move. Yeah. Here we go, Falcor. Proud of you. And you know what? Okay, I just thought that through. It might be helpful to use my ethers that I have, which I think I have on me. Oh, wouldn't expect to find Venomoth in here. Okay, cool. If I have ethers on me, I can use them to boost my surf, just to make sure that I'll be able to get out of here safely. I think that's a very appropriate use of ether. I never understood why. Maybe it's game breaking. I mean, I'm not a dev, so I don't know, but to be so precious with ethers and elixirs that you like don't make them more readily available or purchasable, like that just seems so weird to me. I think they're trying to maybe encourage players to use a wide variety of moves. And I can see maybe why it would be game breaking, because the amount of power points a move have is negatively correlated to how strong the move is, right? So an absolute powerhouse like Hyper Beam only has 5 uses, and that's to limit you from just blowing everything to Kingdom Come. So I guess it's a balance thing, but it just seems, I don't know. I wish that we could have found a different way to balance it, because if I need to use ether on something like Surf just to make sure that I get through here safely, like I don't think that should be penalized. Moreover, like you could make ether available and just make it expensive, right? So if the fear is, oh no, this is gonna break the game by unbalancing moves, in me, I the child prodigy, then you could just make it prohibitively expensive to spam ethers and hyper beams. I think that would be a fine balance, but to instead just like artificially limit how many there are in the world, I think that sucks. Executor, we have not seen one yet. I like this. I think I like this sprite better than other sprites, especially the Alolan form, because dear God, why?
No, God! No, God, please, no!
My Executor on my last run, I can't remember. I think I called him Sweaty Palms. His knees were weak and his arms were heavy, in case you were curious. And if I remember correctly, Sarah called hers Faceplant, which is just a way better name. I'm happy with Sweaty Palms, but Faceplant's the better Executor name. Now, did I have to fight this trainer? I didn't have to. I don't have to play this game. I don't have to record it, but I choose to. Jalapeno is wishing I made a different choice. There we go. Cloister. I believe we've seen a cloister at this point. Sure do love it though. Oh, that little smirk. That dangerous little smirk. That's not gonna help you at all. Why would you do... Okay. You all have all these items and you keep using them, but I don't understand why. Agility. Do I want to learn agility? Honestly, it's better than double kick, so sure. Arcanine. Back to water. He's a good boy. Oh, he's a very good boy. He needs a brushing, though. He's very fluffy. This will probably take 2 surfs. Just 1. Well done, Falcor. Regular Johnny Tsunami over here with all your surfing. The rumors were true. I know, right? That's just a slap in the face. Do I have the ethers on me? I do. I only have 1, but it's worth it. Yeah. Restored my pee-pee. Here we go. So I have to go up that little ramp, beat a trainer on there. There's 2 more trainers to the south of that trainer, and then I think I'm home free, so... Stop it. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight a Golbat. I have to wonder, I don't know for certain, but it feels true that if you run away from an encounter, your chances of having another encounter go up. Like it takes fewer steps, or the odds go up that an encounter is going to happen sooner. I'm going to look that up, but it feels true, you know?
Isn't that cute? But it's wrong!
I don't want to fight you, dude. There's no point to it. Okay. Trainers live to seek stronger opponents. Okay. Hard to argue. I think Darwin would argue, but I'm not Darwin, so it's fine. Have we seen Parasect yet? Kind of cool. I'm a fan. I don't really have a whole lot to say. Other than the fact that I should have healed Jalapeno, and this might be a mistake. Might really be a mistake. Well, let's fix that. I'm sorry, my big dragon boy. Jesus. Alright, so that was what? 249 damage? Okay. Crit for crit. There you go. Good counterpunch, Jalapeno. Dugong. And now I have the advantage. Don't think we've seen a Dugong. Love the teeth. Gives me a real her kind of feeling. Super cute. God, I want to be out of Victory Road. I'm so done with this. Oh, come on. I think it has like 95% accuracy. What is this? No. No, no, no. That's unacceptable. That is whack. Ice wouldn't be super effective against me, right? Okay. Okay. That's very rude. Jesus, almost lost Usain Jolt. Chansey. A lot of hit points. Not a whole lot else going for it. I don't have any fighting types, so there's no easy way to do this. Let's just send in Randy and hit it with raw power. Because it probably doesn't have high special. Wow. Am I wrong? Is it special really high? I don't know. Love how this trainer in here is literally more difficult than many of the gym leaders that I fought. And that always seems so odd to me. Like, I know it's just a trope of this world. Oh, so strong. Yes, thank you. That like the trainers you fight just beyond a gym leader are stronger than that gym leader, but I don't know. I know it's a necessity of the game that you face scaling challenges, right? You can't just have all the gym leaders just be Elite 4 level themselves, because then how the hell do you get up to it? But I kind of like the idea. I haven't experienced it in Scarlet and Violet yet, so maybe it's not the way that I'm thinking about it. But if I have an open world that I can experience in any order, right? And the challenges just are what they are. They are their high level. I can see an event where you could go through an engaging story as you level up to do the 8 gyms without having to have those gyms intermixed with the story, right? So you have an entire like plot that you're going through and you're leveling up through and you're exploring the world and you're finding the gyms, but you know you're not ready yet. They are too powerful. So you have to come back later to do all of the gyms. Only the chosen can pass here. Oh, L'chaim. Yeah, so I could see that being a cool bit of world building. Ooh, Kingler, hi bud. Where the gym leaders actually deserve that respect because they're so powerful, and you know they're not Elite 4 tier themselves, but each of them can stand on their own. We almost lost Bud to a guillotine. I don't know if it's because it missed or if because there's a precondition to guillotine that that Bud didn't meet. I think there's a level requirement where they have to be lower level than you for a one-hit KO move to go off, but he almost snipped our plant. Oh dear. Tentacruel Randy. So yeah, man, I don't know. I think there was a different way this could have been done where I'm not looking back at Brock as a joke. You know? I feel like my boy Brock deserves more respect.
Well, that's the story of my life. No respect. No respect.
And I think that's why it's so important to revisit the formula, right? Like we have the ability to do so much more with Pokemon games now. We can see them as full 3D worlds with roaming Pokemon and all this other really cool stuff that we've only dreamt about. We have multiplayer now. We've wanted a multiplayer like MMO Pokemon since the 90s. Like, and now we're there, you know, like we have that ability. And yet we're still doing the same tired formula with very minor tweaks. It's why, to me, Arceus was so promising, because everything I was seeing in it was, this was the game that I wanted. This is the game I dreamed of since I was a kid. And we could be making bigger and bolder choices. I know, you can believe it. It's possible. We could be making better choices with these Pokemon games than just doing the same formula over and over again.
They did it again. All they can do is repeat the same pattern over and over again.
I am obviously a sucker for tradition, you know? I am replaying Red for a reason. It's not just nostalgia. Like I do think there is something here that's worth revisiting. I think that the old school sprites, I think this is something worth preserving. I think seeing how the mechanics have evolved over time is valuable. I think there's plenty of lessons here in this first game that are worth rehashing, right? But despite that nostalgia, I'm not blind to the fact that the games could be better. All of them, including the new ones. Like, we could be improving more than we are, but I feel as though Game Freak keeps playing it safe and keeps churning out the same game over and over again with just some minor quality of life improvements.
Is repeat the same pattern over and over again.
I have a lot of love for this franchise, and we are at a point now where it could be so much more, and I want that for it. Mostly because I just want to play that game, you know? I think this might be our last trainer we had to get through. And it's a little embarrassing that I didn't have to stop and think anywhere in that fight. All right. I'm Furious. Hi, Furious. I'm Dad. Boom. Got him. Jalapeno, heal you up. Falcor still has some surf, so let's move this rock and let's GTFO. And again, I have not looked at where I need to be at with grinding, but I would imagine probably mid to upper 50s on each Pokemon. So seeing as none of my Pokemon are currently level 50, that grind is going to be not fun. Alright, so now I go down after this rock. And I think the switch is to my left? I don't want to look it up.
What is it with men and asking for directions?
I don't want to play the gender card right now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's to my left. And I can't remember if I fought that guy. I think I did, and I think he was a juggler, but he's the guy who's blocking our forward progress. We need to get this onto the switch so that that last block goes away, and then there's 2 ladders to get out. There we go. Have I fought you? Dum Dum also came through here. Well, I mean, guys, being first isn't everything. You know that, right? Like, look at Gary Oak. He's first and he's single. I've never been first in my life, and I'm married. Ayy. Wait, crap. I think my mom watches this.
Hey, congratulations. You played yourself.
My audio's messing up. Hold on a second. Hopefully they didn't mess up the audio on the recording. The headphones I'm using right now that I have paired are also paired to my phone, and I got a phone call, so hopefully the game volume is at its where it's supposed to be at. No, stop it! I just want to be out! I also want this. Yeah! That's a beautiful sound. And we are done. We made it. Once I remember how to get through this gauntlet of trophies. What a weird set piece. Oh boy. Okay. Indigo Plateau. What up? Pretty cool spot. It is a combination Pokemart and Poke Center. We love to see it, so let's heal up. Now that we're here, we can actually give all the TMs I've been hoarding the whole game to the Pokemon that we're going to be using, so that way they can be at their max strength and grind easier. We'll do that in the next episode, though. I need to look up and make sure I've got it all figured out, but we can buy all the items we need now. Obviously, well, repels would have been nice. We're still good on full heals, but let's go bananas on some full restores. We have hyper potions, so like between fights we can use hyper potions to prop ourselves up. But let's give ourselves lots and lots and lots of full restores. So that way, mid-fight, we can really help ourselves out. We'll also grab some more Ultra Balls for endgame content. We'll probably need more than that, but I need to beat the Elite Four in order to have more money to do that. And yeah, it hurts me to end an episode early, so now I'm just vamping. I don't know what to do. I'm excited that we made it. I think Bud's finally gonna get put in the box. If something goes wrong, we'll bring him back out, but he can be there for now. I need the Red October. Level 15. Oh God, Red October. It's gonna be such a nightmare to level you. And here's going to be our final squad once we get them all up to level. We have our water flying type Gyarados, who once he learns Hyper Beam is just going to be an unholy monster. Randy's already beast mode, but the more levels he gets gives him more special and speed, so it makes him even better of a sweeper. Jalapeno needs to know Flamethrower, but it is on deck, and once he has that and I teach him a ground TM, he's got type advantages all over the place. Usain Jolt will learn Thunderbolt and become the Lightning.
I am lightning. The rain transformed.
Beanbag, I might teach him Surf just so that he has it, but he has Hyper Beam coming up as well, which will make him a monster. And Red October is here to kill some effing dragons. So we'll also learn Surf because Surf is better than Hydro Pump in my opinion. Naturally learns Ice Beam. We'll probably also learn Rest to do the rest loop like Beanbag has, essentially immortality if I need to stall. And then its final slot will either be Blizzard or Body Slam. I haven't decided yet. But that's going to be the squad. Interestingly enough, Red October could also learn Thunderbolt, which is why I didn't want to teach it to Usain Jolt, because if I lost him, I needed to have Thunderbolt on the team somewhere. So those are the TMs I'm thinking about using. You'll see me do that in the beginning of the grinding episode, which is next week, hopefully. So, as always, if you have any questions to submit to me for the grinding episode, we have at least one at time of recording. But give me some extra materials, that way we don't have to just watch me faint Pokemon over and over again. But with that, we will cut. We're here. We are at the end. We have 2 episodes left. We have a grinding episode, which will be some time for some funny ha-has. We'll take a significant break after that, so I can prepare and execute on a really good, hopefully last episode with the Elite Four. Almost a year in the making. I really didn't think that we would be here right now. I thought for sure I would have guttered out by now. But I'm seeing it through, and I'm glad that you've been with me every step of the way, so I appreciate you being here. I hope you leveled up, and I look forward to evolving with you in the future. I'll smell you later.